is my review of my cheapest professional setup for GoPro. As you can see, this is the boxes from the GoPro. I bought this for mainly for interview or recording some activities. So let's see what is in these boxes. As you can see, I just bought a few things. The first thing is of course the GoPro 9. I bought it second-handly so that I do not need to spend so much money on it. This is GoPro 9 instead of GoPro 10 because it can save me a lot of money. As you can see, this is another thing that I attached to the upper front of it. So this is the side way. If you open it, you can see the battery and you can see the SD card. So I'm trying to open it. So you can see there's a battery inside. The battery is 30% more than the previous one. So you can have up to about 2 hours of recording, which is quite good. And there's a SD card there. The SD card is 128 gig, but I think it can go to 64 is enough. But for 28 gigs, it is more than enough. So it can save me from worrying about whether it will go out of the storage or not. So let's put it inside and check other things. Another thing is about this USB-C. You can only use it to charge your GoPro. You could not use it to connect to your mic. And I bought the battery cases, as you can see outside. I can open the USB-C, just open the short gate. The original one is not that good, so I can show it to you. This is the original one. Well, it is waterproof, but it do not have the small gate. So whenever I want to charge the GoPro, I need to open the whole door, which is very inconvenient. The second thing I bought is this dual battery cases. Dual battery chargers is using the USB-C, and I bought it for 2 more battery. I bought the whole set second-handly, so that it just cost me a few monies. So that I think 2 batteries is enough for me to go for an event or a whole day trip. Normally I just use battery. I seldom use these 2 spare battery, but having them can save me from worrying about whether I will go out of battery or not, so which is good. Another thing I bought is this one. This is the micro SD cards to SD cards, so that I can plug it in my MacBook and then do it. Another thing is this one. This one is just for you to charge your GoPro. Nothing special. You could not use this to connect your GoPro to your computer. Another thing I bought is this one. This is I do not like it, but it is necessary. I use this to plug the USB-C in, and then I can get the 3.5 mm output, so I can connect to external mic like the Rode Wireless Go 2. So well, I will show it to you later why this is necessary for interview. So that it's easy. You just open the small gate and then you just plug it in, and then you later to connect to the Wireless Go, which is very convenient. So you can see this dongle is quite big, which is not that convenient. So this is the battery power button and the recording button, just 2 button, and the other control is touchscreen, which is not that bad. So as you can see, there's a lot of things there. I will just choose to tell you a few things. First thing is I just do for 1080p and 60 frames per second. The 128 gig can last for 4 hours of recording, which is not that bad. So another thing I would like to highlight is the horizontal leveling, which is a main sell point for it for GoPro 9 and GoPro 10. which is very good because it can have a very strong horizontal leveling. I'm showing it to you to see the effect. So you can see that the small level of moving do not change the horizontal level. So I'll just try to see another things here. So you can see that when I turn left turn or right turn, the screen normally remain horizontal unless it exists a certain level of degree. So this is very important for you to record event or moving. So I think next time when I go to traveling, I will take it to make my travel vlog. Another thing I bought is this one. This is the shorty. The shorty is very good because you do not want to hold a very long, very significant grid for you to go outside. I just want to be. I do not like many people see me, so I just want this shorty. The shorty is also second-handed. It just costs about $10, which is about $80 Hong Kong dollar, which is very good. So this is my very basic setup. I do not want to buy a lot of accessory because this is enough for me to do vlog or interview. But for the interview, I need to have another input. So I will show you how to connect the wireless Go to the GoPro now. So before doing that, I would like to show you another thing, which is the external mic, which is very convenient. I also bought it second-handly. So this is the Rode Wireless Go 2. So what distinguishes from the Wireless Go 1 is that it has two recorder, so you can do it with for example interview, or you can have two persons doing vlog, which is very convenient. So today I'll just show you the necessary dongle or dongle for it. The first one, this is the windshield, so you can put it in the wireless Go so that it will cancel out the ring noise. The connection is very easy. You just need to put it inside and then have a small twist, and it will connect very stably in this recorder. So you can put it in your sheet, or you can even connect a lavalier mic into it. So this is the 3.5 input. So another thing I want to show you is the dongle. Well, this is the dongle for the camera. So you can have a lot of different dongle, and they are very important. I also advise you to buy it from wood, or you can use the transmitter. I can share about that accessory to you later in another videos. So you can have the USB-C plug-in, and then you just plug in another 3.5 So this is the one dongle for the camera. So you can just plug it here, and then you can plug in the wireless Go, the main control one. So normally, in first I do not know how to put it with my GoPro, so I bought another magnetic pieces to help me to do the connections. So let's see how to connect it. So you can see that I just connect the first one. If I turn on another one, I will also get the second one. So just the first one for the testing. In the future, I will use this for interview. So you can see that it says magnetic here. This is just, I invented it. So I just put it inside this to let it to get stable. So you can see this is very well, it do not look like that stable, but it is stable enough for me to do an interview or have some vlogging. So this is my basic setup for the interview. I'm looking forward to using it to interview other people's to get the experience shared. So you can see that in the preference, you can see there's a standard mic. The standard mic show that it is connected to external mic. If you plug it out, it will show the NA here. So when you plug it in, you will see the standard mic. So you can make yourself assure that your GoPro is connected to external mic. You do not worry about it do not record sound or not. So a very cheap basic setup. So in the end of the video, I will show you how much I spent for my this kind of setup. The first few one is basic. So you can see that the GoPro 9 is about 200 US dollar.